Good morning, good evening, good night. No matter where you are on this planet, I'm sending you love and light. What y'all got to understand is the Masonic symbolism in y'all culture, in y'all religion. Y'all religion is y'all culture. Let me tell you something. So Jesus died at 33. 33 levels to Masonic order. 33 vertebrae in the spine. What y'all got to understand is the claustrum effect. Santa Claus is an allegory. It's a story. Basically, you practice certain spiritual concepts. You can call it, right? It's not just a concept, but I'm gonna present it to y'all as if it's a concept. Now, what's happening is your body is secreting this Christos oil, the Christ within, Christos oil. Okay, it's going to come up the spine, tickle that brain, that pineal, and this is how you actually activate your third eye. One of the practices. There are other ways that you can do this, but this is one of the practices. When you think about Jacob coming face to face with God, once again, 33 vertebrae, Jesus died at 33, 33 levels of Masonic order. 3 and 3 is 6. You flip that 6 is 9. 3, 6, 9. This is all symbolism. When you got the 33 facing each other, this is infinity. You put it together, it becomes an 8. Now, if you look at the butterfly effect, the monarch butterfly, this is all it is. All of this is representing father, mother, son. It's all symbolic on a Masonic esoteric level. And there's a spiritual aspect that y'all are missing. What they're telling you is, once you can climb out of yourself, for example, Jacob coming face to face with God in the Bible, Jacob of the Bible came face to face with God. This is him climbing the ladder, Jacob's ladder, right? When you think about the 12 disciples, you got 12 numbers on the clock. You got 12 months, Hercules in the 12 labors. Dog, all it is saying the same thing. I'm not gonna go like so deep that I lose y'all, but I want y'all to see how there's a major correlation between all of this. There's not one Jesus, Buddha, Zarathustra, all the same character. All of these people, there were crucifixions well documented before your Jesus. Was Jesus real? I believe that there was a man that walked. Jesus. This is an American name, bro. This is Americanized. English wasn't around that long. So y'all got to know that wasn't his actual name. However, was there somebody enlightened? Could there have been a motherfucker like me out there? Yeah, well, yeah. Could there have been somebody with more juice than me? Yes, absolutely. It's because I got insight and knowledge that I'm able to look at these stories and these allegories and actually see the truth of what's going on. Y'all blind. The brain starts to secrete in oil, the Christos oil. Even the Catholics, when they're rubbing the holy oil on you, this is symbolic, bro. All of this is symbolic, bro. Even, and before y'all Christians or anybody try to bash any other religions for witchcraft and ritualistic conduct, you got to understand, what do y'all do on a Sabbath? The bread, the blood of Jesus, all of this. Y'all practice y'all rituals, dog. And the worst part is, a lot of y'all still leave these churches after practicing these rituals and y'all leave them in suffering. I got to question, what was y'all religion really geared to? Did it actually help you? You know what I'm saying? Did it help you climb out of your hell? So through spiritual practice, right? Not just philosophizing these things. Some people say it's just philosophy. You're right if you don't practice. Religion and Christ-like conduct is nothing but a concept if you don't actualize it. If you conceptualize without actualize, it is just philosophized. It's just philosophy. It has no value nor power in your life if you don't actualize it. This is the whole point. I didn't argue with people who are agnostic, atheists. They try to hold me from my beliefs. But let me tell you something. One thing that I've even had an atheist tell me, you know what? One thing I can say about you, it's made you a little happier through life. It's made you a better person. Yes, fool. That is the power of God. Even if it ain't real, which it is. You got to see, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to present it to you like this. Even if it ain't real, the concept of God has the ability to pull you out of yourself and make you a better person. How much more real does it get, bro? If it wasn't real, it wouldn't have no power at all. Clearly, there's a creator. I can tie so many different avenues together. It just takes too long. I'm not about to get on Google and be creating all these little slideshows like y'all kids. That's y'all problem. Y'all need pictures in y'all books. Get educated. Like, grow up, bro. I'm not about to be doing all the theatrics. Take what I'm giving you, research, and see that life has been controlled. You have been tricked. It's all symbolism, but there's definitely a creator, and y'all don't be worshiping the right one. But who am I to tell you that? I ain't about to get on here arguing. Y'all don't know what you know. You don't even know what you don't know, bro. You only know what they told you. Keep that in mind, bro. Jesus Christ. Anyway, a lot of this comes from Greek, Roman, pagan. A lot of this, again, you got to understand, bro. A lot of this shit got lost in translation. A lot of the narrative of life, people, religion, when it was first constructed, was largely a control mechanism, bro, and political. The government, the kings. Okay, this King James Bible, nigga. Come on, bro. Y'all really believe? Listen, bro. You know, it was this was a piece of art, but it was like I don't remember the name of the guy who wrote it or whatever. But basically he was going into, it was like a racist little sheet of paper. The dude was kind of like breaking down how to keep a nigga a slave. And he was like, teach them our Bible and it will reign for over 1,000 years. Now, I know that was like a work of art and it was like artistic expression. It wasn't really real. It is real. It is real. And it don't just go for black people worshiping white Jesus. Bro, this goes for all of y'all religions. If you if the antagonist of the world teaches you their Bible, how would you know what's right or wrong? You won't. You only gonna know what they told you, bro. You're born into a world where they spoon feed you what they want you to know. And it's your job to do the research and put these pieces together. You know, Jesus said, you know, our people perish from a lack of knowledge. We are perishing from a lack of knowledge. They say you got to seek God. Seeking God is not pulling MapQuest out and going to the nearest church where this nigga can teach you about it. That ain't how it works. Seeking God is an internal process. It's an internal practice. Listen, nobody's going to be perfect. I've been practicing these things so long. I fall off too. I don't always meditate every day, 7 days a week. Sometimes I get distracted. I have other things going on. You know what I'm saying? But like, ultimately, I put my spiritual practices to work. I test them. I test myself. Listen, dog. You know what, God? You know, Earth is the magic school bus, right? Do you understand why God would put an invisible force field up to keep us from getting out of this bitch? You create a firmament to create firmer men who can fight sin, who can fight evil. You give them commandments so that they can command the mind and thus command the men. And then you give them a testament so that they can test the mind, test the men, and have a testament once they defeat evil. Are y'all keeping up with this shit? Start breaking down these words, bro. See how they apply, bro. They got y'all lost in so many different words and confusion. Y'all don't even understand, bro. Bro, listen. They got words that sound similar to each other, but are spelled differently. Y'all know this, right? Why is that? It's a selling point, bro. It's a magic trick. There is no point in doing that if you enunciate it the same way. You see what I'm saying? You see how much confusion they give y'all with just words, bro? They give y'all so many words that actually don't really matter. You think Jesus and them was doing all this talking? You think they had all this vocabulary at their disposal? Really? We got new words, bro. Come on, bro. You think, like, look, dog. Abracadabra. Okay? Abracadabra. They pulled the magic over your eyes. You speak, therefore you create. That you speak, therefore it is. And they got y'all speaking this shit, abracadabra, and then it just reinforces it into reality. Y'all don't even get the origin of these things. Abracadabra, bro. I think, therefore I am. I speak, therefore it exists, bro. They got y'all speaking this bullshit. It's real because there's so much energy backing this shit. Y'all created it. It's actually real. When y'all think that, if you think you can't create a God, You can create a God with enough conscious mind, energy, spiritual magic. Y'all can create gods that are more powerful than you. It's like, let's go back to Tyler Durden. The things you own end up owning you. Bro, a lot of y'all possessive over y'all gods. Y'all possessive over y'all faiths. And y'all will literally go to war with other people over this shit. Bro, it owns you. Here's the best part about it. We'll break down God and describe him to have a face, hands like a man. Bro, that's human. That's not God. To be holy is to be cut off. To be holy is to be cut off. To be cut off from what? Understanding. You will never be able to fully know God in the flesh. None of us. Just so happens I'm a little bit more tapped in than usual. It just so happens that God, these spirit guides, I talked to my ancestors. I know I definitely got at least 6 angels with me, for sure. And I know heaven knows my name. We're not the same. But you can get like, I don't want to say like me, but you can get like your higher self. Because the minute you tap into your higher self for real, you're going to be able to start. The world is literally going to shed its color, bro. The world itself, life itself is going to get dull in color. You're going to have to control it. That's called depression. Because it's going to click. Oh, shit. I really am in the testing ground. Like, life ain't just the flesh. It's not just find a job, pay my bills, make friends, go out, get a girlfriend, get a boyfriend, husband, wife, marry, retire, vacation, the last 10 years of your life, and then die. And what the fuck? What? Thought that's the perfect okie doke, bro, to keep people from finding God, bro. And that's just one in 8 methods. The devil got many. Y'all so blind, bro. You gotta wake up, bro. Listen, I ain't saying that y'all gods ain't real. Because clearly it's real enough to compel y'all into action, spite, hate, to comment, to unfollow if you don't like what somebody else saying. Like, clearly it has real control. I'm not questioning that. All I'm saying, this is what I question. It has to come to a point in time where once you become conscious, which is just aware of what's going on, and you become aware of what's going on by obtaining more information. Our people perish from a lack of knowledge. Once you become more knowledgeable, you're not going to be able to attack other people for what they believe, because you're going to understand, don't nobody really know shit. Yeah, I mean, because no matter how much you realize you know, and no matter who tells you what, and no matter what circle they're in, ultimately, God is still cut off. So there are spirits, and there is a way to God. There are guides, and we can communicate with these guides and God. But you have to be in a certain frequency, bro. And not only do you have to be in a certain frequency, you could be a good person, riding positive vibes, but if you spiritually dead inside, if your spirit is still asleep, you're not going to be able to even use that vibration, that energy. You could connect, but you're so disconnected from the spiritual aspect of life, you can't connect. So even if you are riding in high tide, even if you are riding that wave and feeling good and feeling great and doing good and doing great, and your internal compass is correct. Like, bro, if your spiritual compass is broken, it's over. It's over, bro. I ain't seen spiritually dead people and spiritually blind people going to hell. I'm just saying that this is one of the greatest tools that the devil could use is by allowing you to never have to wake up, by not putting you in situations where you call upon God. It's so many different tactics to keep people sleeping unaware. I literally don't have enough time nor information to give it all to you, because I don't know. They got so many different tactics to keep people blind, bro. It's not like I just study every tactic. How do they keep people asleep? No. I wake up, I see what's going on, and I'll point it out when I see it, when it's presented to me. But realistically, it's damn near an infinite well of blindness out here. Like, it's so many different distractions. That's not true. Distractions are finite because people are finite. But it's so many of them that it don't even fucking matter, because they all work. And all you got to do is take a look around. Something works on somebody. There's not one distraction that I can't find that it won't work on somebody, including me on occasion. Stop playing. We all fall short. Stop it. You see? But you got to stay woke, bro. You got to wait. You got to stay aware, bro. Stay aware of why you're being distracted. Stay aware of why you're entertaining these worldly distractions, bro. Because life, dog, is seriously multifaceted on such a fucking level, you won't be able to comprehend it. I hope you can comprehend what I just gave you in this video. All of this shit is symbolic. but it comes from somewhere. There is a real creator. It just ain't that shit y'all been taught. All right, I'm out.